Hey guys, and welcome to the the Sam's Got a podcast. Today, I've got my good friend Brendan with me, BTK5003 on social media. How you doing, Brendan? Hope you're good.
I'm good, thanks. Yourself?
Yeah, very well, thank you, mate. Thanks for joining us today, and thanks for agreeing with me to talk about Pokemon. I mean, it's going to be really difficult to do, I'm sure.
Thanks for having me.
So I wanted to start with some quick fire questions. First one being, I can kind of guess what the answer might be behind you, but what is your favorite Pokemon and why, bro?
It's got to be the Sleepy Boy. It's got to be Snorlax.
Look at that.
So originally it was a bit of a love-hate.
Okay.
During the old Nintendo games, you come across Snorlax, he's sleeping on the bridge, you can't get past him. I couldn't for the life of me find the Pokeflute, and he was just annoying, and I didn't like him. But then I finally found the Pokeflute, and I was like, actually, this guy's the best. Joined my team, and it's been friends ever since.
Best mates ever since. And do you have? I can see again behind you as well some really amazing stuff. What would you say your prized possession is, mate?
One of my prized possessions is it's got to be the sealed fossil booster pack.
Look at that.
But recently I've just picked up in mint condition.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool. What is it?
It was a promo set from Nintendo 64, Japanese.
Yeah.
And it had, they're obviously pocket monsters from back then, but you got the promo Snorlax and the promo Porygon.
Wow, they're so cool, and it's really cool to have those both on the front of the cover as well. That's really cool.
They're in the original wrapper, in the original seal, stuck to the cards.
That is sick. Yeah, that's really nice, man. That's really cool. What are your plans with that? Is that a display piece? Is it something that you need to lock away? What are we doing with it?
I'm going to find a frame, and I'm going to put it in a frame like that, hang it on the wall. Yeah, keep it nice and pristine.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. Oh, that's really cool, man. That's excellent. And what I know that you do a lot of lives and box breaks, and you've got a really active community in Discord and ththings as well, which is really great. So I wanted to ask you where it all started for you.
I was watching you, man. I had a bit of a joke with my girlfriend about never joining TikTok. I went behind her back and I joined TikTok. Fell into one of your lives.
Sorry.
I think it was like your first ever live.
Yeah,
or first ever Pokemon live.
Yeah.
And then I found myself like 80 quid worse off because I just bought a ton of cards from you. Like, wait, what? I've not bought Pokemon cards in years. And then we got the Pokemon cards come through the post, and I saw them, I loved them, had to dig out my old collection. And I was like, I've got a pretty nice collection. I could jump on TikTok and show my stuff off, and there we go.
Excellent. And has that I probably can guess the answer, to be fair, but has that put you more on the Japanese side, or you still the loving the, because obviously we grew up with English cards, but has it converted you to Japanese, English? Is it both the same? Is it?
I mean, really, I love the Japanese cards. The Japanese artwork, the quality of the cards, it's just the best you can get. Like, English just doesn't hold a flame to Japanese at all. But for me, for my personal collection, even though I go through hundreds, thousands of cards every week, my personal collection has got to be the old school. I love the old school. Even the new English doesn't do it for me as much as the old classics.
So yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And I think, is that because of the nostalgia value? Because that's where it all started.
I mean, it's partly the nostalgia value, but also trying to complete some of my sets now, where it's so much harder to get all of the cards you need, for a decent price and in really good condition.
Yeah.
It's more of a challenge. But then when you get that, when you do finally complete that set, it's more of a reward. So yeah, like the newer sets, I can go out, I can buy 1 million packs and I can complete my set at retail price. But completing the older sets, it's that much harder.
And I guess it's the enjoyment of that hunt as well, isn't it? Of actually trying to find something that's rarer, harder to get hold of.
Yeah, one of the and I know this isn't a particularly expensive card, but I want to try and get it at a reasonable price and in good condition. But one of the cards that has been eluding me for a while is the first secret rare, the Team Rocket Dark Raichu.
Oh, that's cool. That is cool.
Yeah, I'd love to get it. I will get it at some point, but I haven't got it yet.
Oh, that's cool. And do you have a nemesis card? Something that you have been hunting and that you've maybe seen in other lives, or but that you've just not been able to pull it, and you just
yeah, I think a lot of my my viewers already know the answer to this, and the golden Snorlax from Chilling Reign. I have opened roughly 20 Chilling Reign booster boxes.
Whoa.
And never pulled it, not even for somebody else. I've just never pulled it. So it's got to the point now where I think it's a worldwide conspiracy that it doesn't actually exist. You lot are just out there making this stuff up. I won't believe it exists until I pull it. And in fact, I've actually got a prize for anybody on my stream. If they pull it from Chilling Reign, then they win this metal card.
Ah, very cool. I like that. And it actually popped up on my not to annoy you, but actually slightly to annoy you, but it popped up on my you know, when you've got on your phone, it comes up and says 1 year ago today.
Yeah.
We pulled on the live stream. I don't know where it was, or I don't even know if it's for you. I'm not sure, but the 1st of, or the 25th of April or something like that last year, it came up, the gold Snorlax, and all I'm doing is going like that with this gold Snorlax. I'm like, oh, this is nice. I don't remember having it.
I remember I was told by loads of people that you pulled it, and you pulled it, like, I logged out of your live. I said, I've got to go, see you later, guys, and I left. 2 minutes later, somebody pulled it. Like, I wasn't even there to see it.
Yeah, it doesn't exist, mate. I don't know what you're talking about. That's fine. Okay, and I wanted to touch on, so you've touched a bit on nostalgia and sets and stuff. For yourself, do you collect, I always like to find out how people collect. Do you collect actual sets of Pokemon, or do you collect, like, do you make up your own sets of, like, I'll only collect, or I'll have a binder for Snorlax and I'll have a binder for this and that? How do you physically collect your cards? What's your sort of regime?
Mainly, I collect sets. So I've got my base set, I've got my Fossil, Jungle, Rocket. I have also got I think I've got a page of about, or like 3 pages of Snorlax cards now.
Yeah.
And I've got the only newer sets that I've collected. As I said, I like the old stuff, but the only newer stuff I've got is I've got the McDonald's 25th celebration set complete.
Oh, nice.
And the Detective Pikachu in Japanese complete.
Love that. Yeah.
Yeah. I think those are my only 2 new sets at the moment.
Okay, that's cool. And they're quite nice sets to complete, aren't they? They're not big sets, but yeah, they're nice and small. Have you, just been on the latest news that's come out today, we know that there's a Pokemon Go set that's coming out soon. Have you seen any of those cards?
I have. You sent me the link earlier, actually, and I had a look at all the stuff that's coming out, and my God, some of those cards look good.
They look nuts. Even, like, it's cool because, like, for me, I've seen the Snorlax looks really cool. He's just chilling out. It looks like a real life Snorlax chilling out, which is very cool. I thought you'd like that one. And then I quite like the fact that they've said that they're going to launch the sparkling, the radiant Pokemon, but they've got the Blastoise, Charizard, Venusaur. They've got Eevee and 2 more that are coming in the set as well.
I really hope one of them's going to be a Snorlax.
Oh, can you imagine? It'd be cool.
Again, I'll never pull it. I will never hold that card. But
we'll never witness
cool.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I think there's quite a lot of really interesting sets that are coming out this year anyway. And I've seen that you guys go into the London Card Show. That's this weekend, isn't it? We're going up tomorrow to meet before the show. Yep.
Have a few drinks, have a meal, whatever.
Oh, right.
And then, Saturday is the London Card Show.
Saturday the 30th. Yeah, okay. And at the card show, you're doing something pretty cool. I know you've told me about it. So if you can share with everybody what you're doing with the tins and stuff, really cool.
Yeah. So we've got a load of the mini tins that you get, like the Shining Fates and whatever in.
Yeah.
And throughout my live, when people buy packs and they're chasing a card and they don't hit it, they go, just don't worry about sending me the cards, donate it, do whatever you want with them. So we've built them up and built them up and built them up, and I've tried to think of something to do with them. So because we're going to the London Card Show, I've decided to fill up the mini tins with like 2 or 3 packs. They're open packs. There's nothing especially good in them, but 2 or 3 packs of random stuff, but chuck in one really nice card as well.
That's cool.
A coin, maybe some code cards, stuff like that. Just fill it up.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to go around the show and we're just going to hand them out to kids, get some of the younger generation involved in Pokemon, and hopefully start somebody on their own Pokemon journey.
That's awesome, man. That's really cool. I wish I was going to the show, not to get your packs, to see that happen. Please give me some, sir, please. But it's really cool, man. It's really nice to hear that you're doing that. It's really good. Okay, and then so I was thinking, because I collect, as you can see, a load of old games and a lot of old stuff from the 90s. And I always want to ask people every time I meet somebody, and which most of my content is currently about, but I always want to ask you what your first Pokemon game was. Do you remember your first Pokemon game?
Yeah, who doesn't remember that? It was Pokemon Yellow on the Game Boy Advance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. Where you could literally have Pikachu follow you everywhere.
Oh, actually, no, I've made a mistake. No, it was Pokemon Red. It was Pokemon Red. Yellow came out not long after Red.
That's right.
I got Pokemon Red, and then Pokemon Yellow came out. I was like, oh, I really want that one because I wanted Pikachu. If Pikachu came out, I wouldn't have gone for this one. So I got to buy me both.
Oh, that's cool. I've got Pokemon Yellow here as well. I found it in my dad's loft like last week or something. And I literally put it in. I've got a Game Boy Advance here somewhere as well. Put it in the Game Boy and it's got a saved game on it. So I cannot wait to get involved, man. I just want to play it again. I'm like, we're already 2 badges in. How cool's this?
That's awesome. What have you looked at and to have a look what your team is?
Yeah, it's got almost a Charizard. So it's like 1 level off Charizard. The team I'm building on there, by the looks of it, is Charizard, Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Pidgeot, Venusaur, and I can't remember what the 6th one was. It wasn't anything major, but the decent team. I must have traded with somebody to get the Venusaur and Pikachu's in there. Obviously, it's Pokemon Yellow, so that's what it was. But it's a decent team actually.
Okay. Cool. Good.
Okay, so what I wanted to see as well is, do you have any favorite sets from the newer stuff, whether it be something that's coming out soon to the last few sets? Do you have any favorite set that you really enjoy either looking at the cards or ultimately opening?
I love them all, really. I can't pick one set. There's a few cards that spring to mind that I really like. For example, the Eevee out of Space and Time.
Yep.
The same card in both.
Yeah.
I really like that Eevee card. That Eevee looks really cute.
Yeah.
There's a Snorlax card and a Chesbin card that kind of bounce off of each other and tell a bit of a story.
Oh, right. Okay.
So like in one, you've got Snorlax sleeping on the ground, and you've got Chespin way up high climbing in a tree looking for berries.
Yeah.
And then on the Chespin card, you've got Chespin falling out of the tree, and Snorlax underneath about to catch him.
That's really cool.
But so I've got cards that I like more than others, but I haven't got a set that I like more than others.
I like that. Yeah, that's fair. And I think actually the thing for me as well, and you, is that the artwork naturally wins rather than it being the shiniest card or the most expensive. It's the artwork of what the story tells, and that clearly tells a story. It's quite nice. Yeah, that's cool. I wanted to ask you if you've got any pet peeves with box breaks, anything like that. I know we all have, so if you would like to share them, that'd be cool.
So I think my biggest, and I guess there are, if I really think about it, there's probably a couple, but my biggest peeve is box breaks where if I've bought a pack from you, and you do the card trick, but instead of just doing 4 to the front and then revealing, you do 6 to the front and show me the reverse hollow and then the hit card. I'm like, I've bought every card in that pack. I want to see every card in that pack.
Yeah.
I might be starting a collection, so every card is valuable to me because I need to fill up all of my spots, not just the rare spots. And I'm going to stop there because I could keep going on and ranting for ages. But you get the point. If I buy a pack from you, show me every card.
Yeah, I totally agree, bro. I totally agree. It drives me mad as well. I understand that the person that's doing the box break may want to get through it quicker or whatever, but to me, I the same as you. I want that person to see every card they've bought. It's the most important thing. You've paid for every single card, regardless if it shines or not. And it's respectful to the set. Like why? Just take your time and let's look at the artwork. We're buying artwork.
And at the end of the day, it's not. We're not there for the seller. We're not there for the seller. So it's not about the seller and how much time they've got. It's about the person that is buying, the person that's in the hot seat at the time. Like, it's their turn. They want to see their cards. Show them their cards.
Yeah, fully on your side with that one, mate. It drives me absolutely bonkers. It makes no sense just going opening the pack, there's the hit or not, or well, especially when they say, oh, no hits in this pack. It's like, well, I've still spent £4 or £5 on that. What am I getting? Or actually, to be fair, one of my pet peeves, slightly off of that, is when people say, okay, then all your hits are here. Let me know if you want the bulk, and I'll charge you extra for the bulk.
No.
I'm out. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt the video. We've only got about 4 minutes left, so you're nearly there. If you're enjoying the video, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. And what I'd love you to do as well at this point, if you could just comment below what your worst thing about Pokemon is and what your favorite thing about Pokemon is, whether it be the cards, people doing, selling at too high prices, whatever it is, anything, it'd be great. And if you've got any nostalgic memories from when you were a kid, when you first started playing Pokemon games or collecting the cards, any of that stuff, I want to hear it in the comments. I want to read it in the comments and I'll reply to everybody. Thank you so much and enjoy the last 4 minutes. But I wanted to see with you, do you have any favorite type of Pokemon? If you were a gym leader, what type of gym would you have?
So Snorlax is my favorite, so I would go for a neutral gym. I'd go for a double colorless, and I'd get some Snorlax, I'd get some Genghis Khan, get some Eevees.
Nice. Yeah, mix it up with those. That's pretty cool. That's a cool answer. I don't think even the episodes that are coming up, I can't think of anybody else that would say that either. Most people are like, oh, fire, it's always fire or whatever. So that's cool. That's good. I like that. When you start a game, so if you've got the choice of fire, water, or leaf, where do you start? Do you always go with the fire or the whatever, or do you pick it on the looks of the Pokemon?
If you had asked me 2 days ago, I would have always said water because
Okay.
I would always start with, unless we we're in Pokemon Yellow, I'd
Yeah.
always start with Squirtle.
Okay.
But I've just been lent a Nintendo Switch because I'm going away for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and they've lent me their Nintendo Switch, and that's got Legends of Arceus on it.
Ooh.
So I just started that. Dangerous to know because as soon as I get back, I'm going to have to buy one. And my starter Pokemon was Cyndaquil.
Yes, and that's the right answer, by the way. Oh, that's nice. That's interesting. That's
Yeah.
really cool. And how are you finding the game?
So far, so good. I discovered last night on my stream, my viewers were saying, you need to build a Bidoof bridge. So I'm like, no, you're just pulling my leg, right? And they're like, no, seriously, Bidoof bridge, it's a thing. You can get across the lake with a Bidoof bridge. I'm like, no, you're just trying to make me look stupid on live. Apparently, it's a real thing. I'm going to have to go away and do it.
What? So you get loads of Bidoofs and then chuck them out in.
You fill your pack with 6 Bidoof.
Yeah.
And you can build a bridge and you can climb across the bridge. And then the first one you put out, you need to recall. And then you put it down in the 7th spot.
Yeah.
Keep doing that and you can bridge across lakes and things.
That's genius.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, I've still not done it, so I'm a little bit skeptical still. But I will let you know how it goes.
Well, you heard it here first. That's I'm going to start playing tonight and try and build myself a Bidoof bridge. Thanks, mate. And then with your streams, how do you find that having the Discord and having the external community to what you're doing, we're going live and things, how do you find that helps? If it does.
It definitely does. So when I first started, I was going live once a week on a Sunday, and apart from my TikToks that I put up through the week, I didn't talk to any of my viewers. So I just hope they'd come back the following Sunday. Now that I've got a Discord, and it doesn't even need to be with me, but within the community, everybody is still talking. Everybody's talking Pokemon because it's a Pokemon community. All the talk, not all the talk, there's other channels as well, but most of the talk is based around Pokemon. So it keeps everybody hyped. We talk about new sets coming out. We talk about what each other pulled during the week, like in person.
Yeah.
We talk about what they pulled on my live stream. We've got Pokemon games going on. We're doing this meetup at the London Card Show, and all because of my Discord. So people come and join it. They get comfortable. They have a laugh, and just become part of the community.
That's awesome, man. That's really cool. And it's a really busy Discord. There's loads of stuff going on, as you say, and it doesn't have to be you talking to everyone, answering questions. It's the group as a whole have grown outside of just talking to you and talking to each other now. And yeah, it's wicked to see, man. So good job. Yeah, you've done a good job. Okay, perfect. So let everybody know where they can find you, how they can find you on socials.
So mostly I'm on TikTok. I post a couple of things on Instagram, but it's always BTK5003.
Perfect. And I'll add that to the descriptions and bits anyway, so that people can click links and get to you direct. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's been great having a great catch up and talking all things Pokemon. So I appreciate your time, bro.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe, drop a comment below with any thoughts you've had from the video, and we'll catch you on the next one.